What's up, guys? Big Pat. So you're considering taking YK11. First off, I wouldn't do it. I've done it before. I will not do it again. And I'll get to that at the end of this video. But first, let's go over what it actually is. YK11 is a myostatin inhibitor. It does this through increasing follistatin levels. Increase of follistatin, decrease in myostatin. Myostatin is a hormone that limits the muscle growth in the body. So obviously the goal here is to not limit our body. We want no limits, right? So basically that's what this does. In theory, there are other supplements like this too. Now they do call this a steroidal selective androgen receptor modulator. So it's a little more than just a SARM. Honestly, it should be more classified as a steroid. It has a high affinity binding rate to your androgen receptors, much like a steroid. It will suppress your testosterone. If that's the case, maybe you should just take a real steroid. But if you can't access real steroids, and this is all you got, do what you want. Me personally, I've tried this product. My experience was muscle gains and lethargy. So if you order this product, you can order it from a research chemical website or company. And it should be real YK11, although YK11 itself is a relatively expensive compound. They might spike it with something that's a little cheaper, maybe a little healthier, like LGD 4033 or OSTARINE MK2866. Maybe even they'll spike it with D-bol. Who knows? All those are much cheaper products. Honestly, they might be doing you a favor if they spike the Kool-Aid with a real steroid or a more mild SARM. If you can't tell, I really hate this SARM. But let me not be biased, right? I'm mostly biased because of my personal experience with it. Although my personal experience was not directly related to just YK11, it was with a slew of other compounds and other SARMs. But my main side effects happened only when I took YK11. These side effects included lethargy, which is just extreme tiredness. I was so tired I couldn't even go to the gym. Why the hell was I taking it? I took it for about 2 weeks. And by the end of that 2 weeks, my eyes started turning yellow. I started going kind of jaundice, extremely tired, like no energy. Really did not want to work out. It's probably the worst feeling I've had while bodybuilding or my powerlifting career, like overall, the worst experience. With that being said, I do have friends and colleagues that have taken this product and have had some success with it. I don't think I know any raving fans of YK11, but I do know people are big fans of follistatin, which is, what this product does. It increases follistatin, lowers myostatin. Honestly, you could probably take the follistatin and get a much better effect with less side effects. Most likely they're gonna sell this follistatin at the same website you're buying this myostatin inhibitor. So that's some of the main benefits or side effects or what to expect from this myostatin inhibitor is you build muscle relatively quickly. It acts very similar to a steroid. Probably put it on a range of like a little under D-bol. I'm gonna say much under, about half of what D-bol is. Probably more than what anavar is, if you're even doing steroids or ever done steroids. But it's kind of to give you an idea on the muscle building scale. When you scale it up against LGD, for me, I'm gonna say it's slightly stronger in a 2-week period, but LGD could run it longer, lower doses, less toxicity. Pound for pound, it's gonna outpace YK11. Make sure if you are gonna do this product, you take NAC, milk thistle, TUDCA. Those help your liver, healthy life. Part of getting sick and lethargic is from having an unhealthy liver. I no longer experience these things. I've been long off of steroids and SARMs. I have dabbled with the SARMs more recently, but right now I'm basically natural. And other than the NAD supplements I take, and I feel good. So you might get a good 2-week run out of this, maybe a month if you're really healthy, before you start noticing like you don't really feel that great. I'm gonna say if you're gonna do that, take the YK11 first, and then, let's say you can get a month out of it. Once you stop that, just move into like MK2866 and kind of taper off of all of that. MK2866 for, a month, and then jump onto a natural testosterone booster there on after, basically to bridge that. But if you're even gonna consider doing that, I'm gonna say just don't even do that. Just skip it all and just do MK2866. It's a little healthier, a little safer. Side effects are minimal. Benefits are optimal. I'm gonna say that's one of my favorites, right there with LGD. LGD is just the king of strength for me, so I love it as far as SARMs go. If you're a beginner, it's probably not for you. Try MK2866 instead. Other than that, happy hunting for those gains. Never stop. Remember, the most important thing is diet and training. Supplements is like on the lower end of the tier as far as importance goes. Make sure you're training really hard and you're eating relatively good. You're drinking a lot of water and you're keeping your liver healthy and your mind healthy. Make sure that, like, in your mind, you know that there's no limit to what you're trying to achieve. You are the limit. If you can realize this, you can break those limits. Until next time, happy hunting, my friends. Hunt down them gains.